You know, I've been thinking about these lunatic token guys. This there's something doesn't feel right. Something's a little shady, I think, to me, right? So they started out, first off we had Luna C, Luna Classic, right? Like throw a C, so it's Luna. Some people call it Lunic, and then they make their token and they put a T on the end of it, right? Luna T. Is it Luna T? Is it Lunat? And why is the T capitalized, right? I don't trust people who don't spell shit right. Okay, Lunat, what capital Luna, capital T. I don't get it. All right, that alone right there, red flag. Okay, I don't know why they did it. Never got an answer for it. And then, so you buy this Luna T or whatever, right? They give you more of it, right? And then they give you LUNC for nothing. I didn't ask for it. They just give it to you, right? And then they're burning it and they're giving it away and they're burning the other one. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm not sure what it's all about, but you got to kind of pay attention to it. But I think I might have figured it out. I think I might have figured some of it out, because now they're validators, right? So now they have 2 validator nodes on Terra Station, where they're maintaining, the Terra Classic chain. Okay, all well and good, right? But they're giving you all this free Luna C when you hold their Luna T, right? They're giving it to you so that you can delegate it to their validator, right? So now they gave it to you for free. So now you can, so now they got it back. It's in their validator. Okay, it's yours. I know it's yours. It's still yours, right? But here's the thing. Now, on the second validator that they have that just launched, okay, now they're doing this thing called auto compounding, right? So you put the Luna C in there, the Lunic, whatever you want to call it, in there, and then you get more, right? And every time you turn around, it's more and more. You ever see Trouble with Tribbles on the original Star Trek, right? They had these 2 cute little furry tribbles, and then they turn around and they talk about something, they look back, there's 6 tribbles, and then, somebody gets distracted for 2 seconds, you look back, there's 50 tribbles. Next thing you know, the whole entire ship was full of tribbles. You couldn't walk without. Now we got trouble with Lunk, okay? Every time you turn around with this auto compounding thing, it's just more Lunk and more Lunk and more Lunk. They're giving you for free. Who needs all that Lunk? What are you going to do with all that Lunk? Did anybody ask for that? What are you going to do with it? Listen, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do, okay? If you want to go ahead and buy this Luna T and get all this free Luna T and then get all this free LUNC until it's coming out your ears, you go right ahead. That's on you. What's going on, YouTube? It is Trev. Yep, at work again. I told you, if I'm going to do videos, this might be the way it is for maybe another month or so. Anyway, I find it perplexing that anybody at this point still has any doubt or negative words to say about this Lunatics token team. We got the Discord, we got the Twitter account, we have the Telegram, all very active. These guys are very transparent. They're always in all of they're not hiding from anybody at all. They're always there. They're always available. Achievements, things that they're building constantly, new stuff coming out all the time. I mean, what do you think? What are you thinking? You're still thinking rug pull? Really? I mean, that's an awful lot of effort to go through just to pull the rug at some point. I would think that somebody looking to pull a rugs, kind of hiding out, pumping stuff up from the background, and it's just not what's going on. And so those of you who have these doubts or these issues or have something negative to say, I wonder what it is that you're basing it on. Because if there's something, I'd like to know what it is. I think we'd all like to know what it is. But so far, I haven't heard anything legitimate. It's just like, those kind of things, nothing legitimate. I think that they've, at this point, earned the confidence of the community. Everything that they do seems to be very, very community minded, right? Anyway, that's how I feel about it. I don't know. So, a little update on some things that are happening, okay? NFTs. Now, they had 2,000 NFTs that were created. They're absolutely beautiful. If you haven't seen them yet, you should check them out. 3D, so you can kind of examine them from all different sides and angles, right? And they broke it into 4 rounds. So they released 500 to be minted in the first round. That's already done. Second round is coming up. We don't have a date on the second round yet. So talking to the guys, it seems like they feel like they maybe could have marketed round 1 a little more than they did, or a little differently than they did. So a telltale sign of when round 2 is going to happen is you're going to see the marketing for it pump out like crazy, all right? And then they'll come out with a date. So that's going to happen. Now, if you're holding one of these NFTs, staking for them is actually imminent. That's going to be happening really, really fast. And from what I understand, got to move forward a little bit. Give me a second. Anyway, so the NFT staking is going to be happening. From what I'm hearing, it's all set to go. There might be a couple little things that they need to just wrap up and complete. But ultimately, it's just a matter of pushing a button, and that's going to be ready. Now, they already know about the APY. I asked a question about the APY. Try to get this right. I wanted to know if the APY is going to be different according to like the rarity, or if they have just one particular APY, what the APY was going to be. I haven't received an answer on that yet, because, just time zone stuff, but I'm sure I'll get an answer on it fast, and I'll get the answer out to you guys. Okay, but that's going to be happening, could be any minute, who knows. Wrapped Luna, moving on chain. We don't have a time frame on that either. But, it's not if, it's definitely a matter of when. Right now, they're doing some internal testing on it. Once that's completed, it'll move to the test net, right? And then from the test net, obviously, the main net. So if that gives you some sort of idea on the time frame of where we are right now, we're I don't know if that's weeks away, if that's months away. I really have no idea. Once it gets to the test net, it usually moves pretty fast, and then again, I'll let you know when that happens, but that's definitely coming. That's going to happen. This has been their goal from the beginning, to move on to the chain. Validators. Now, they had a validator even before new validators were allowed on. They already had a validator, and what they did is they purchased the validator from someone who had one, who had just kind of let it lax, right? It wasn't in compliance, and it was what you call jailed. So they bought it. They bought that validator. You guys want me to back up again? I guess not. They bought that validator. They brought it back into compliance, and a lot of people are delegated to it. Everything's fine with that validator, but there are some things that they would like to be able to do with it. Some controls that they don't have control over because they bought it from someone else. Now, they also have a brand new validator, which went active when new validators were able to go active. And this one is a brand new one from scratch that they totally own, have total control over, and it offers auto compounding. Auto compounding is huge. I had auto compounding with all nodes from the beginning, and basically it takes your rewards and it just keeps putting them back in like every couple of minutes. So you're earning rewards on a higher and higher and higher number, it adds up really, really fast. And they were able to work out with all nodes, being able to automatically have this auto compounding available for this brand new node, this brand new validator. Now you have to have what's called a Kepler wallet. That's Keplr, and it's just like getting any other kind of wallet, but you have to have a Kepler wallet for auto compounding to work for you. You can't auto compound from MetaMask or from anywhere else. Okay, it walks you right through it when you get it. It walks you right through the auto compounding. It's very, very simple. If you're on the first validator and you want to move over to the second validator so that you can take advantage of this auto compounding, you can do that. That's available to you. And I believe that they're looking to get even another validator. So they will have two validators that they created and own from scratch, two nodes that they have full control over. And we might see some sort of migration of everyone that's in that first validator over to one of these new validators. Absolutely nothing to worry about, nothing to be concerned about. The goal is, if they do that, and it's just being talked about right now, but if they do that, the goal is to make it absolutely seamless. So you'll wake up in the morning, you'll be on the new validator, and you'll never know anything happened, right? They just, I think, want to move away from that first validator, for the future, so that no problems arise. Not with people who are delegated, but with themselves, right? Right now they can't adjust the max commission rate because they don't have these keys. And there may be a couple other things that they might want to be able to do that they can't do. So the idea is to probably move away from that validator. But again, nobody has to worry about a thing. It'll be done seamlessly. I think that's kind of it right now. There is some new thing that's looming that's supposed to be really, really big that's coming from these guys. They won't even tell me what it is, and I've driven them crazy to find out, but I don't know yet. Don't have a time frame. It could be months away, but what I'm trying to say is they are constantly developing. They're developing their own project to make Lunatics valuable, the NFTs valuable, and they're also working to help the Lunatics community with offering you rewards in Lunk, burning Lunk. They've still burned more than any of the other burn initiatives. Obviously Binance and the 1.2% burn more, but I don't count those as the burn initiatives. I'm talking about the different people who said, we'll just burn it, as you buy our token or play our game or whatever, those kind of things, right? So these guys, I'm happy with everything that they've done. I'm happy with everything that they're doing. They're very accessible. If you have questions, you can go on the TG and ask questions, and always get answers for everything. If you're not involved in Lunatics token right now, LUNAT, you should really check it out. Really look into it. I feel like it's going to be something that's really big. Okay, with the plans and everything, they won't stop. They won't stop. So, all right, that's it. As new things happen, I'll let you know about it. But that's what I got for you right now. I should probably get back to work. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Ciao.